I thought I would share some concepts with you tonight around just asking yourself, is our cleaning business model archaic? Is your model outdated? So I'm going to challenge you to be thinking about your business model if you're in the residential cleaning space, because it's amazing how many cleaning business owners are literally trying to grow their business. They're struggling and striving, and they're literally trying to grow their business with an archaic model that really doesn't work. And I want to talk to you for just a few minutes about that. But I also want to tell you about CBF Live. And I want to tell you about a vacuum cleaner giveaway. And if you stay to the very end, you'll see how to potentially win this vacuum. In fact, let me just pull it up and I'll just tell you a little bit about it before I kind of launch into our talk and telling you all about CBF Live. So let's see if I can share my screen. Go to my Chrome tab. There it is. So this is the vacuum cleaner. I'll tell you at the very end how you can win this vacuum cleaner. But I don't normally get excited about vacuums, but this one I'm excited about. So we found this at the ISSA trade show this year as we were looking for different products for the speed cleaning website. As you guys know, I also own speedcleaning.com. And I have been looking for an amazing vacuum that I can recommend, that we can buy for our employees and that we can recommend to all of you. And we found these fantastic vacuums. Basically, they are the original Electrolux vacuum branded under a completely different name so that they're allowed to sell them for less. So we were able to snatch some up. And the vacuums are listed on our website. Go to thecleanteam.com or speedcleaning.com, but you can go directly to thecleanteam.com. And these vacuums are fantastic. So they're $599.96. So they're basically $600, but stay to the end. And I am going to tell you how you can get this vacuum completely for free. So don't miss out. I'll be talking about this vacuum cleaner giveaway. And here's what I love about it. It's sturdy for a maid service. We need vacuums that don't fall apart. It's sturdy. It's heavy duty. The quality, the suction is amazing. And I love the onboarding tools. And of course, it has two motors in it, like the traditional Electrolux vacuums have. And of course, the high and the low settings for carpet and wood floors. It's just one of the best vacuums I've ever used. So on rare occasions, I get excited about equipment. All right. So let me talk to you a little bit about CBF Live coming up in April of 2023. So this is literally the biggest residential cleaning business event of the year. So let me share my screen and kind of go over that with you. Let's see here. Stop the screen share. I guess I need to do that, and then I need to reshare it. Sorry, guys. It always takes me a minute because I'm so used to using Zoom that I get a little tripped up when I use my StreamYard. But here it is. So cleaning business CBF Live 2023 is coming up in April 13th, 14th, and 15th. It's a 3-day event. And it's in Fort Worth, Texas this year. So y'all get your cowboy boots right there in Fort Worth, Texas. And this year's theme, which is really very timely for the recession, this year's theme is cracking the 7-figure marketing code. I'm going to be sharing some of the most proven and productive marketing strategies and systems you've ever heard for the residential cleaning space. We'll be talking about marketing, branding, and sales at this event. So this event is the #1 place where residential cleaning business owners go to get their answers specific to their residential cleaning business. And so if you want more details, you can just go to cbflive.com, and learn more about this event. Every year at this event, we have a green jacket presentation. All of those CBF members that have reached the millionaire status since joining CBF get to stand on my stage and get their green jacket. We recognize them with their mop-free millionaire green jacket. This is a picture from last year. And I can't wait to see how many more will be joining us on stage getting their green jacket this year. So if you are a CBF member, make sure you attend and bring your green jacket if you already have one, because we want all of you to stand on the stage and support those new green jacket recipients, those brand new mop-free millionaires. We've created more mop-free millionaires than anyone on the planet inside of CBF. So we have this live event once a year where we invite everyone who owns a cleaning business. You don't have to be a CBF member to this event, and come and learn and grow and connect with other residential cleaning business owners, and interact with and get to know and collaborate with other residential cleaning business specific vendors. These are people in our industry that have software and tools and things that will support you in growing your residential cleaning business. So don't be left out. Be a part of this group. Cracking the 7-figure marketing code. I'm also going to be sharing, literally for the first time in public, I'm going to be sharing my 9-step Dirt Code marketing formula. You're going to love this, and you'll be able to go back and implement, whether you're a CBF member or not. You'll be able to take back with you the 9-step Dirt Code marketing formula to grow your residential cleaning business. So once again, we'll be spending 3 full days talking about marketing, branding, and sales. And trust me, in a down economy, in a recession, you need to be better than you've ever been before at marketing and branding and selling your service if you don't want to shrink in a down economy. The most successful businesses, the ones that have a good strategy, the ones that know what they're doing, can literally grow during a recession. They don't have to go backwards. They don't have to shrink. And of course, our event is 100% backed by a money back guarantee. If you attend our event and do not think it was worth the registration, I'll refund your money 100%. So go there to cbflive.com, cbflive.com, and learn more and get registered. Now, I want to show you something else. Share this tab instead. Oh, okay. There's a way to switch screens. I just figured it out. Way cool. Let's see if it refreshes. There it is. So once you go through the registration process, it will take you to the area where you can pay and register. It is not too late, but you never know when Diana's going to pull this offer. We were going to yank this November 27th, but we've extended a couple of more days. We are already halfway full, people. Our goal, our drop dead goal, is 400 attendees. We've already got half of those registered. So don't be left out. So you could still use Black Friday to get in at the absolute lowest cost, but that discount will be pulled here in the next day or two, because we've already met our halfway goal. And once we meet the halfway goal, we just end our first campaign, and then you will pay more. I think the next price level, so this Black Friday coupon code will get you in for $297 for a 3-day event. That's insane. This event should be $1,000, but I think the next price threshold is going to be like $400 or $500. So get in now. If you are already a CBF member, or you've already come through the CBF program and you're a CBF grad, whichever, then you will click the radial button CBF member. If you're like, what's CBF? Well, then you're not one. So then you will need to click cleaning business owner. And so if you're not a part of the CBF program already, just choose cleaning business owner. The price doesn't change, but it helps us put you in the right category so we know who you are. Plus, our CBF members also have an additional discount, so you don't want to pay what the cleaning business owners are going to pay. So that's the cleaning business owner radial button. And of course, when you use Black Friday as your coupon, let me show you. You can just copy it, right? So I just highlight it and hit Control C. You can copy the Black Friday coupon, and if you put it in, where's the coupon area? Well, right here, right below. If you put it right there, right? So paste it right there and hit apply, you will see a $400 discount has been applied to your registration. So now you can fill out the registration and complete it. Brings it down to $297. Now, those of you who want to upgrade to VIP status, you're going to absolutely love this. It's also on sale, and it will definitely go up after this weekend, because we always sell out a VIP status. Basically, you get to mix and mingle with high level cleaning business owners. And of course, we're going to feed you all day, which makes it so much easier so that you don't have to waste time getting in line, finding a place to eat, waiting for your food. You're actually spending time talking and networking with lots and lots of other cleaning business owners. So you can add the VIP status, and it's on sale right now as well. So make sure you add that. So that is the instructions for, let's see here. Let me stop sharing my screen. That is the instructions to attend CBF Live. Now, for those of you who would love to register before Friday, I'm going to do a drawing, as I said earlier, for this vacuum cleaner. So let me share my screen one more time for those who joined a little bit late. Share screen, Chrome TAD, heavy duty vacuum. I'm going to do a drawing for this $600 vacuum. So everyone who's registered by Friday, your name will be in this drawing, and I'm going to draw for this vacuum. So somebody's going to win it. It might as well be you. If you want to come, you could win this vacuum. So I'll be drawing this vacuum on Friday. I'd love to see us get up to 250 registrations by Friday, because with the lowest number of registrations, it's a whole lot more likely you're going to win this vacuum than you would ever win a lottery ticket. And we know you go and buy lottery tickets, right? You're much more likely to win this because it's only 1 in 200 and let's say 200 to 250 registrations that I'm choosing from. So somebody's going to win this vacuum on Friday. So let's talk a little bit about, and here's one more thing that I want to share with you. Now, this is kind of top secret, but I'm going to share it anyway. I haven't officially rolled this out, but it's already working. It's already in progress. So I'm going to share this with all of you. Let me share my screen one more time. So I chickened out and didn't do this last year, but I wanted to. But this year I'm doing it. I've already committed. I've already created a place to show you who's in the lead. But I am launching a contest. I'm actually going to add $800 worth of bonuses to the grand prize, so that this is a $50,000 grand prize. I am launching a contest so that every person that registers to attend CBF Live, every cleaning business owner, you have to be a cleaning business owner, because obviously you can register your office manager, you can register your spouse if you want to bring them, but every business owner, so that means you have to use that, let's see, which one is it? Oh, darn it. Let me fix that. All right, let's see here. StreamYard. I was going to show you this. Is it showing it? The registration page. You have to obviously be a business owner and choose cleaning business owner. But every person that registers will be entered into this contest where you could potentially have your name drawn for a $50,000 grand prize. And I'm going to tell you what's in it here in just 1 second. But here's what I'm excited about. Every person that registers, whether you're a CBF member or not, every person that registers for this event will receive, or every cleaning business owner that registers will receive your own ambassador link, which means you can invite other cleaning business owners to attend CBF Live. You know, you interact with a lot of people on Facebook that desperately need this help in growing their business and fixing their business and getting to the next level and not being discouraged and going out of business. And so many of you already know other cleaning business owners from around the country because of Facebook. You might be in Facebook groups like the Zen Made group or the Service Autopilot group or the Launch 27 group, and you're interacting with other cleaning business owners that should be invited to this program. So once you register, you will automatically get your own ambassador link. Now, here's what's cool about this. Every cleaning business owner, and we will validate that they are cleaning business owners, not CBF members, not office managers, spouses, or partners, but every cleaning business owner that registers and shows up and attends CBF Live, you will get an extra entry into the contest, because they used your ambassador code. And so it won't count if they're a CBF member, an office manager, or a spouse or business partner, but every business owner that registers and then registers other people using their ambassador link, you will get an extra entry into this contest. So let's say you invite 10 other cleaning business owners and they use your link and register. Well, first of all, they're going to get an extra $100 off because they use your link. So they're going to love you for that. Second of all, if they are verified as cleaning business owners and they show up, we're going to give you $100 for every person you register. So if you register 10, you're getting $1,000. And there is no contest. That's just giving you a gift and giving them a gift for using your registration code as a non-CBF member, as a cleaning business owner. So you're going to get $100. They're going to get 100 off, and you're going to get an extra entry into the grand prize drawing. Is that not fantastic? So everybody wins who registers cleaning business owners to attend the CBF Live event this year. So we just want to get to our goal of a minimum of 400, but our stretch goal of 500 within a month or two. We don't want to have to drag this out all the way to April. I would love to say we're full, we're at capacity and just turn off the registrations. And we know we can make this happen if our cleaning business owners start sharing their link with other people and encouraging them. So if you've been interacting with somebody on Facebook and you've private messaged them and, just given them advice or help them with their business, you can go and private message them and say, hey, are you attending CBF Live? If you're not, and you own the cleaning business, and they're not a CBF member, they won't count if they're a CBF member, but we're talking brand new, non-CBF members. Use my link, you'll get 100 off. And then of course you are going to get $100 as a gift for inviting them when they show up, and you get an extra registration in our contest. So do you guys want to hear about the contest? This is crazy. My staff is like, oh my goodness, are you serious? Are you really going to do this? Are you sure you want to do this? I'm like, I don't know if I'm sure I want to do it, but I want to have our 500 attendees so bad, I'm doing it. So here's the grand prize. And I have 2 other prizes that are basically second and third place prizes that are over $12,000 in value, but this is the grand prize. So every person that is a cleaning business owner that registers with your ambassador link, you get an extra entry into this contest. So you might have 20 or 30 entries and you up your chances of winning. So the grand prize is it's the ultimate 3-day work plan play intensive with Debbie Sardone at the beach. This is an all expense paid, kind of like a workcation, if you want to call it. It's a workcation. It's an all expense paid for you to come to my personal beach house in Freeport, Texas. The beach is absolutely gorgeous, and I'll show you pictures in a minute. But what's most important is if you had hired me, which most of you, I wouldn't even offer you this service, but if you hired me to come and coach you for a full day and customize that coaching just for you and just for your business, I would charge you $10,000 a day. And I really only would allow a cleaning business fundamentals business member to even hire me. But if you had to pay me $10,000 a day, that's a 3-day event. That's worth $30,000 of customized one-on-one training for your residential cleaning business by me at my beach house. So that's what that looks like. So it's a $30,000 value to get customized training by me. The luxury accommodations, the value is right around $5,000 because in the high season, when we rent this out, it usually goes for $900 to $1,000 a night plus, right? So you'll have 4 full days, 3 nights on the beach in Freeport, Texas at my private residence. You'll absolutely love this place. You will get to bring 1 guest if you choose. So if you have a business partner or you want to bring your spouse, you can bring them, but this isn't for your office manager or a friend. I will let you bring up to 1 guest. And I guess I would say that's like a $1,500 value. We will have chef-inspired meals prepared for you at this 3-day event. So we're not cooking our own meals and doing our own dishes. So basically you won't have to lift a finger during that 3-day training intensive and workcation. I'm also going to give you a $1,000 Visa gift card so you can go shop before you come to the beach and maybe get some new clothes or whatever you want to do. And of course, I will fly you first class round trip. course, that's inside the continental US, excluding Alaska and Hawaii. But I will fly you first class into Freeport, Texas, but I won't spend over $2,500 on first class tickets. So if you bring a spouse or partner, I'm either going to fly you both, coach, or we have to get that within the $2,500 limit. And then, of course, you're going to receive a marketing makeover. And this is the marketing war plan training that we offer at $2,500 plus headshots, professional business headshots. So you can see this is one of the professional business headshots I had done recently. Professional business headshots and a video shoot for your business at the War Plan Studios right here in Denton, Texas. So it's near where I live. You can fly in here and we can drive to Freeport together. So that would be a $6,000 value if you paid separately to have that done. And then the winner is going to get 4 of your nights comped at CBF Live. So if you come in a day early and you stay those 3 nights of CBF Live, if you're the winner, I'm going to comp your hotel. And then to top it all off, I'm going to add a $1,000 speed cleaning shopping spree for the grand prize winner. So you want to see the beach house, guys? And if you're loving this, if you are loving this, type in some comments about how much you would like to be a part of this contest. And let me know if you are going to really share your ambassador link and try to get cleaning business owners, non-CBF cleaning business owners, to register under your link so that you can, number one, get paid $100 per registrant that shows up, and number two, get an extra entry into the contest. So here's literally the downstairs of our beach house. I mean, you literally go downstairs and step right onto the sand. It's that close to the ocean. It's just feet away from the ocean. It's so beautiful. It's so warm. And you'll absolutely love that setting to work in. I mean, who isn't inspired to work and solve your business problems and come up with a plan for growing your business in a setting like that? So this is I guess you could call it the front of our house because it faces the street, but to me, I call it the back of the house, but that doesn't make sense. So this is the house that shows you how close it is to the beach. This is the upstairs living area. It's spacious, it's comfortable, it's a blast. We'll definitely have plenty of wine and goodies to make you feel special the whole time you're there. These are just a couple of the king size bedrooms that are there. So you have beautiful accommodations to stay in, a gorgeous dining room. And that's just some of the pictures. If you want to see all of the pictures, you'll be able to click on this. Once I send this link out, you won't know how to find this link until I send it out to everybody, but you'll be able to see all of the rooms in the house here. So that's the grand prize, guys. 3 full days of intensive training with the #1 residential cleaning business expert in the world, yours truly. That's a $30,000 package plus the entire vacation experience while we work together. And hey, if you want to knock off work a little early and go play in the ocean, it's your 3 full days. So I'm here at your beck and call to make this the most amazing experience of your life. So I'm also going to pull 2 additional winners. So maybe you don't win the grand prize. Maybe you registered 5 people instead of 25 people. And the person who had the most entries ended up, by the luck of the draw, increasing their chances to win. But maybe you win second prize or third prize. So second and third prize is at least at $12,000. It might actually be closer to $12,500 value. But let's talk about what that is, because then you have 2 more chances to win, because it's still just a drawing. It's still just a drawing. Technically, just one person with 1 entry could win, right? But you're going to increase your chances by having 25 entries if you register 25 friends or 25, cleaning business colleagues. Not friends. They have to be cleaning business owners to qualify. But second and third prizes is CBF Live 2023 hotel bill comped. So we'll cover your bill that week, because we're going to announce this on day 1 of CBF Live. And so, of course, you have to be present to win. You have to be present to even qualify. But and all of your cleaning business owners that register under your ambassador code have to be there for them to be verified and validated. But you're also going to get a complimentary registration to CBF Live or CBF Retreat if you're a member, a CBF member for 2024. So we'll let you pick whichever one you want. And then, of course, one planning and training day with a CBF coach. So one of our CBF coaches will do a Zoom, a virtual training day with you, and that's at my expense. I'll be paying the coach. And then you'll receive the marketing war plan. That's a $2,500 value. It is absolutely amazing. And then you'll also receive a $500 shopping spree from Speed Cleaning. So even if you're the second or third prize winner, this is pretty darn good. So everyone has a chance to win this. And pretty soon, once I have the real leaderboard, this is just kind of a fake one for now because we don't have this in place yet. But pretty soon, you'll be able to come here and check who's in the lead. So I kind of pulled data from last year's ambassador contest, and I kind of just pulled data and made up kind of a fake leaderboard for the sake of showing you how you'll be able to check to see who's in the lead. But once a week, we'll update this. Last year, I believe Coach Jeannie Henderson had the most registrations at 11, but some of you, you're going to be on this leaderboard. You're going to have 15, and then you're going to have 20, and then you're going to have 25. And so obviously you want to invite more people in. Our coaches are going to invite, but we want your name on here. So we'll show the top 10 who are in the lead, but then we will add your names because we already have people already registering, cleaning business owners who are not CBF members. They're already registering people using their ambassador code because it works right now. And so we've just added a couple of names here for fun. So we want to see your name on the leaderboard, and let's see if you can win. All right. So who is already registered? Who already is registered and didn't even realize? Well, first of all, let me ask you this question. Type into the comments, hashtag I'm going if you're already registered. Just type that into the comments right now. Hashtag I'm going if you're already registered. So let's see who is already going. Oh, thank you. I don't know who that is that posted. But thank you, Teresa. She's already posted her ambassador code. Good for you. So hashtag I'm going. Type in hashtag if you're already registered. Hashtag I'm going. Yep, I see quite a few people are already registered. I mean, we are over 200 registrants right now, and I want to get to 250 by Friday so that when I pull the drawing for the vacuum that I've got 200 people to draw from, 250 people to draw from. So yeah, hashtag I'm going. Now, my next question is, like Teresa, who is setting the example for all of us, who has already begun to use your ambassador link to get other people to register. So Teresa, I know there are lots of people who follow you in other groups. And, you know, anybody you have a relationship with, you might want to private message them and say, hey, have you thought about going to cleaning business, going to CBF Live in April? And they're like, what's CBF Live? Right? Invite them to jump on a phone call with you. Don't just try to expect people to sign them up to something they don't even know what it is. Just say, hey, call me. And I have a registration link where you can save $100. Get these other cleaning business owners to get on the phone with you and just say, hey, call me and I'll tell you what it is. And then tell them what your experience was coming to CBF Live, how it changed your life, how being a part of the CBF community has doubled or tripled your business. Tell them your story. And then say, so if this sounds like something you want to do, I can't wait to meet you in April in Fort Worth, Texas. Let me text you my link. You can register right now and save yourself $100. Now, they do have to be verified once they show up. We have to obviously, we verify everybody is a real cleaning business because we don't let people come to our events that's not real cleaning businesses. We're really picky. We don't just let everybody who's willing to pay money come to our event. I could make a fortune that way, but I'm not interested in that. I really want this event to be filled with cleaning business owners who are ready to take their business to the next level, who want to invest in their learning and their training, who want to improve the lives of their employees and improve the lives of their customers and improve the lives of their family. I'm not interested in anybody else. I don't hold this event to just teach everybody marketing strategies because these marketing strategies will help any business. But I'm specifically focused on helping struggling residential cleaning businesses. And so obviously your link, please do not try to use your link to sign up CBF members, because CBF members need to be honest and click the radial button that says CBF member, right? They need to pick that and do the right thing, because we're going to have to move you manually into the other category if you pick the wrong category. But let's see. Oh, Maids of Macon, do it. I'm not sure what you're saying, but CBF changed my life. Not sure who that is, but I'm glad to hear it. Hi, Angie Cugini, Angelica Cugini. Great to see you here. So I'm trying to catch up and say hello to a few people. Oh, who is this that said, I really want to come in April? Well, you've got Teresa's link right there. If you're a cleaning business owner, and we verify everybody that's coming owns a residential cleaning business. We verify that. Andrew is coming. Andrew is a CBF grad. He's come through the CBF program. He's coming in April. You're going to love to meet him. He's really a nice guy, a fun guy. He will be there, and he'll be encouraging all of you. And Andrew, because you know firsthand how life-changing CBF is, make sure you use your CBF, your ambassador link, and make sure you invite all these other cleaning business owners that are in other groups, right? Now, be careful that you're not over posting inside the Cleaning Business Profits group, because that's just going to make everybody mad. It's going to make them feel like it's a shark feeding frenzy. Don't do that. Just go to other groups or other cleaning business owners that you have talked with in the past, that you have private messaged with or have helped. Go to them and send them a private message and say, hey, I just wanted to personally invite you to this thing because I believe it will change your life the way it changed mine. So, you want to be careful that you're not perceived as a spammer. Nobody wants to be spammed. So be careful about just over posting inside of the Cleaning Business Profits group. And so here's Amy also sharing her link. But again, it's much more meaningful when you reach out to people that you know, and you're not just spamming everybody and saying, register under my link. So be very careful that you don't overpost and just make people feel annoyed. But I want each one of you that are excited about coming to have a greater chance at that grand prize. And I think it's going to be just our best event ever, because when you start talking about marketing and numbers and how to help people get to the next level, people get excited about the future. And the future is big and the future is bright. Oh, here's somebody that said, hashtag I'm going and I got a friend registered. Who is that? That is so cool. Very happy to see that. Ellie says, I can't wait. Ellie is one of those people that has shared in our group that Cleaning Business Fundamentals has changed her life. And it's so exciting to see it change people's lives. So happy you're coming too, Ellie. So let me go back to what I originally said I would talk about tonight, and then I'll sign off and leave you guys alone. And then Friday, I'm going to do a drawing from everybody who is registered. So somebody's going to win that vacuum, and then somebody is going to win that $50,000 grand prize and those two $12,000 grand prizes in April. So let's talk about your cleaning business model, because heading into this recession and actually being in the recession right now, many of you are experiencing a customer drop off. You're seeing customers cancel at a higher rate than you're used to. And oftentimes people don't even realize that the business model that you're following, you don't even know that you are doing this, but you're actually following an outdated model. So I thought of this term because one of our advanced elite members in our elite program, these are $1.5 million cleaning companies, recently made the comment that the cleaning industry is archaic. And I thought, she is so right. The cleaning industry as a whole is archaic. And I hear people talk a lot about technology. Oh, you need to modernize your business. Oh, you need to pay for all these different subscriptions for all these tools and software programs and apps. And you can spend a fortune adding technologies and you still have an archaic business model. It's kind of like putting lipstick on a pig, right? You can't register with enough software programs and enough apps and enough tools and technology to modernize an outdated model. You can't. It's like you're putting things in place backwards. So I want you to think about your business model, the cleaning business model as a residential cleaning company. Is my model outdated? Is it archaic? And I would say it was archaic before the pandemic for many of you. I've observed this for many, many years. But since the pandemic, it's become so much more obvious to me and other successful cleaning business owners that we have to stop following an archaic residential cleaning business model. So let me give you some examples. And some of the smartest, most successful residential cleaning companies use the pandemic as an excuse to pivot their outdated, archaic model. They used it as an excuse. And let me share with you some of the indications that you are following the old way of doing business, the most archaic way of doing business. The cleaning industry hasn't changed in 50 years from what I've observed. And I've been in this business for 40 years, right? And I've been coaching and training people now for over 16 years. And I've seen the same model for 16 years, for 25 years, for 40 years. And I know the model is at least 50 years old. So are you still using Teams? Are you still using Teams for all your cleanings? I'm not talking about Teams for first-time visits, because first-time visits almost always require a team. The house is filthy and the house needs double and triple the number of man hours to get the thing up to par. And then once you go recurring, are you still using Teams? That's an outdated model, believe it or not. The bigger the team, the harder it is for the business owner to make a profit. Now, I can explain in greater detail later what that means and how to fix it, but it's something for you to think about. And many of you already know this. The minute I said that, you realize, oh my gosh, she's right. I've experienced this in my own cleaning company. The bigger the team, the harder it is for the business owner to make a profit. So 2 things about teams. Are you still using big teams, like teams of 3 and 4? Or are you still using Teams to clean your regular, repeat, recurring clients? That is an archaic model. Are you still buying cars for everybody? Are you still buying cars? Talk about an outdated model. When you buy cars, you can't really justify the solo model because you spent all this money on a car. You got to fill it with 3 or 4 people to even pay for the cost of the car. And so that's an outdated model, to do something simply because the car is so expensive. I've got to fill it with a team of people, and therefore I have to operate with the team model. It is absolutely archaic to continue to buy vehicles and spend that kind of money on cars to roll around town. Now, I get there's some marketing advantages to wrapping cars, but that's another $4,000 per car to wrap it, right? So are you still using cars and teams? That's a very expensive model. It's hard to make a profit. It's hard to pay people well when they're on a job with a car you provided. So that means you have to pay low wages. So that brings me to my next point. Archaic model. Are you still paying low wages? You know what? Years ago, you could kind of get away with it. Can't get away with it today. Not in a post-pandemic world, you can't. Have you heard about quiet quitting? I'm going to talk about that next. Have you heard about quiet quitting? I've been talking about quiet quitting for years. It just wasn't called that, right? So many people are quitting the day they start working for your company, the day they start working for you, and they're finally gone within 3 months because of that low pay. Are you still paying low wages? Well, Debbie, I can't help it. My expenses are so high. I have cars, I have hourly pay, people milk the clock, yada, yada, yada. That is an archaic model. Are you still flying under the radar? You know what I mean by that. Are you still doing things that if you were ever audited by the IRS or the Labor Bureau, you would lose the audit and you'd go out of business because of the fines that you'd be charged? Are you still trying to fly under the radar? What does that mean? You're still legally in violation of the labor laws because you're using subcontractors that if you were audited, you would be deemed as having employees, right? There's a right way and a wrong way to use subcontractors. And I haven't met a residential cleaning business that uses subcontractors the legal way. And I'm not condemning you. I did it too. In the early days of my business, I also followed the archaic model. And I was struggling and I couldn't get to $1 million. And I certainly wasn't successful like we are today. I was following the archaic model. And I used to have independent contractors working for me. Thankfully, I was never audited and found out before I changed that model. So are you still trying to hide from government regulations, hoping you're not found out? Flying under the radar is the old way of doing business. Regulations are only getting stiffer these days. They're not getting easier. The IRS is only getting harder on us. They're not getting easier. The Labor Bureau, the Labor Board is only getting more strict, not less strict. So are you still flying under the radar? Number 6, you don't have a formal, repeatable training program. That's the way it used to be. People were like, let me just show you how to clean. And that was good enough. But not in this competitive day and age when there are online reviews that can expose you for terrible training and terrible quality. If you don't have a repeatable, quality, formal training program for your employees, you are operating in the dark ages. This is how companies used to operate. It just doesn't work anymore. We have the #1 training system in the world for residential cleaning business owners. And recently, one of our CBF members, she's in Momentum, Kim Maxwell, has launched a secondary training program for onboarding and going through an orientation process with your residential cleaners. And we're about to launch the Spanish version, which nobody even knows about this. This is coming soon, but we've already launched this basic cleaning tech basic training program online for you to help onboard and do orientation with your new trainees. So, I mean, we have the most sophisticated training program available to the residential cleaning market. If you're still just winging it, if you're still just saying, hey, Martha, you're good at cleaning, will you show the new girl how to clean? You're operating in the dark ages. That does not fly anymore in this competitive world of business. And then lastly, if you still haven't figured out who your ideal client is, and you're servicing everybody who calls you and says, hey, I have money, will you take it? And your answer is yes. You're operating like cleaning business owners that were struggling and didn't know how to thrive and didn't have a plan and didn't have the internet to teach them things like archaic, outdated business owners have for many, many years. If you still haven't identified who is my ideal target market, I don't know. Is it the giant 10,000 square foot homes, uber rich people? Is it the smaller condos, apartments? Is it post-construction?
We're all waiting on you.
No, they canceled.
No, they didn't.
I got a text.
Oh,
I didn't know that. Okay, well, I have a meeting. All right, tell them I'll be right there. I got a text and thought my meeting canceled, but I have another meeting. So if you're still operating in the archaic world of doing things the way people have done for 50 years and struggled, then it's time you modernize your business and learn a better way. So one of the first steps to doing that is attending CBF Live in April. So I'm going to sign off because I actually have a meeting that I thought got canceled that I need to go to. Yep, my energizing batteries never stop. So I hope you guys go and register cbflive.com. Use your ambassador link to invite other cleaning business owners, and I'll be drawing a winner for that vacuum on Friday. So get registered now and enjoy the Black Friday coupon code until that disappears. And you don't know when we're going to take it off and you'll pay more. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks, everybody.